Ever wondered how to train your adorable puppy to become your best friend? Well, you're in the right place. The journey of puppy training is as exciting as it is essential. Starting early is key because it sets the stage for a lifetime of good behavior and a bond that's unbreakable. The benefits, a well-behaved pet and a relationship that's deeper than you could imagine. So, are you ready to embark on this adventure? Stick around as we dive into the step-by-step process of training your new best friend. First things first, understanding your puppy is key. You see, puppies are like little sponges, absorbing everything around them. They learn from every interaction they have, every experience they encounter. Now, the trick to training is tying into this natural curiosity and capacity to learn. This is where the concept of positive reinforcement comes in. When you reward your puppy for a behavior, they're more likely to repeat it. This is the heart of reward-based training. For example, if your puppy sits when you ask them to, and they get a treat as a reward, they'll associate sitting on command with a positive outcome. This encourages them to repeat the behavior. But remember, rewards aren't just treats. They can be praise, petting, or a favorite toy. The key is to make sure the reward is immediate and consistent, so your puppy can make the connection between their action and the positive outcome. Now that we understand how puppies learn, let's move on to the actual training process. Training a puppy is a step-by-step process that requires patience and consistency. Now, let's dive into the specifics of this process. For starters, it's important to begin with basic commands. These are the building blocks of your communication with your puppy. A good starting point is the command, sit. To teach this, hold a treat close to your puppy's nose and then move your hand up, allowing their head to follow the treat and causing their bottom to lower. Once they're in sitting position, say, sit. Give them the treat and share affection. Next is the stay command. This one can be a bit tricky as puppies have a lot of energy and staying still is not their strong suit. Start with your puppy in a sit position. Open the palm of your hand in front of you and say, stay. Take a few steps back. If your puppy stays, give them a treat and some praise. If not, go back a few steps in your training. This may take a few tries, but remember, patience is key. Another fundamental command is come. This command could help keep your puppy out of trouble and bring them back to you if they happen to run off. To teach this, put a leash and collar on your puppy. Go down to their level and say come while gently pulling on the leash. When they get to you, reward them with affection and a treat. Throughout the training process, the importance of repetition and consistency cannot be overstated. Be sure to practice these commands several times a day. Puppies learn through repetition, and being consistent with your commands helps them understand what you expect from them. Moreover, treats and praise play a significant role in reinforcing good behavior. When your puppy follows a command correctly, reward them with a treat and a verbal praise. This helps them associate the command with a positive experience, making them more likely to repeat the behavior. Remember, patience and consistency are key in this process. Training a puppy is not a one-day job, it's a gradual process that requires time, persistence, and lots of love. Training your puppy doesn't have to be a daunting task. In fact, as we've seen, it can be an incredible opportunity to bond and establish a lifelong friendship. Let's quickly recap what we've learned today. Firstly, we explored the importance of understanding your puppy. Every puppy is unique with their own personality and learning pace. Getting to know your furry friend is the first step towards effective training. Remember, communication is a two-way street. Your puppy is trying to understand you just as much as you're trying to understand them. Moving on, we delved into the training process itself. Emphasizing positive reinforcement is key. Rewarding good behavior encourages your puppy to repeat it, while punishing bad behavior can often be counterproductive. And let's not forget the importance of patience and consistency. Training is a process that takes time, and consistency is what makes the process effective. Finally, we stressed the importance of starting early. The sooner you start training your puppy, the easier it will be for both of you. It's never too early to start shaping good behavior. In conclusion, Training your puppy is about much more than teaching tricks. It's about building a relationship based on mutual understanding and respect. It's about shaping a companion who is not just well-behaved, but also loyal and loving. With these tips in mind, you're well on your way to having a well-trained, loyal friend. Happy training.